Sometimes Pisces can seem as though they're living on another planet, but have you ever stopped to wonder what it is exactly that makes them so unique? Here are 21 revealing traits of the Pisces that explain them perfectly. 1. Pisces has a big heart. They are an extremely kind and compassionate soul that has a whole lot of love to give to the world. Their open heart allows them to see the best in people, and they are able to truly empathize with others no matter who they are or what their background might be. 2. Pisces have a way of bringing out the best in others. They are incredibly supportive of their loved ones and are always encouraging them in everything they do, instilling a sense of confidence and optimism within them. They are an extremely positive spirit to be around, and they are always able to make people feel better when they're feeling down. 3. For Pisces, it's what's on the inside that really counts. They are not a shallow creature, and they tend to be far more interested in who a person is on the inside rather than what they happen to look like on the outside. They love getting to know someone on a deeper level, and if you have nothing below the surface, then they may just get bored and wander off. 4. Pisces is incredibly intuitive. All throughout their life, they are guided by their natural instincts, which help to steer them in the right direction and keep them away from danger. They pick up on vibes and subtle clues that others often miss, and they notice a hell of a lot more than many people give them credit for. 5. Pisces prefers quality over quantity when it comes to friends. They don't like to waste time trying to maintain surface-level friendships, and instead focus on nurturing more substantial and meaningful relationships. They tend to spend their time with those that matter most to them, and they would much rather have a handful of close friends than 1,000 random acquaintances. 6. Pisces are eternal dreamers. To them, reality is often just not where the party is at. They are escapists who are forever getting lost in their own imagination. They tend to be visionaries who are just crazy enough to throw out the rulebook altogether and do things in a whole new way. 7. Pisces is a total sucker for romance. They love being made to feel special and wanted, but they also know how to sweep their partner off their feet too. They tend to be old-school romantics who love nothing more than a passionate display of adoration. 8. Pisces can be quite the enigma. Their personality tends to be hard to pin down or put into any kind of box, making it hard for people to figure them out. They have an elusive and mysterious characteristic to them that often leaves others intrigued and wondering just what on earth is going on in their brain. 9. Pisces is a deeply emotional creature. They have a way of feeling everything rather intensely, and their moods can seem to change like the wind. They can go from feeling downright miserable one moment to on top of the world a minute later. It can be hard for others to keep up sometimes. 10. Pisces is in touch with their spiritual side. They feel a deep connection to the universe around them and have a natural gift for anything spiritual. They prefer to focus on the bigger picture rather than stressing over the small stuff. They usually find they benefit greatly from practices like mindfulness and meditation. 11. Pisces has a knack for reading a person's true intentions. They can often pick up on a person's true motives within minutes of meeting them, and more often than not, their instincts turn out to be dead on. They're able to pick up on body language and other subtle cues, and when somebody has bad intentions, they are able to spot it from a mile away. 12. Pisces is super adaptable and can get along with all kinds of people. They're able to just roll with the punches, which allows them to adjust to new situations and surroundings quickly. They're able to find common ground with just about anybody, and they can put someone at ease within moments of meeting them. 13. Pisces has an incredibly giving and generous nature. Their personality is one that finds immense joy and satisfaction in doing good by the people around them. They're the kinds of people that would give you the shirt off their own back if they saw that you really needed it. 14. Pisces can be crazy indecisive at times. They can find themselves struggling to come to a decision as they agonize over every single detail possible. Sometimes they can drive their friends and loved ones totally nuts with their inability to make a choice, but they can't really help it. It's just in their DNA. 15. Pisces fears rejection and the idea of winding up alone. They crave companionship, and they have a strong desire for deep and meaningful relationships. However, finding love isn't always so easy for them. They can have insecurities about being rejected, which can make it hard for them to put themselves out there in the way they really want to. 16. Pisces is intensely creative. Their soul thrives on the arts, and it's for this reason that they often make for great writers, musicians, poets, and anything else that has a creative flair to it. They have a unique perspective on the world that allows them to see things in a very out-of-the-box kind of way, which often serves as a great source of inspiration. 17. Sometimes Pisces just needs to be on their own. Every now and then, they find themselves needing to get away from the chaos of life to spend some time by themselves. Those close to them shouldn't take it personally if they suddenly disappear. They just need time to recharge their batteries and get their thoughts in order. 18. Pisces appreciates honesty and sincerity. They like to know the truth even when it isn't pretty, rather than have you tell them a nice-sounding lie. They hate being deceived and made to feel like a fool, but if you're straight up with them, then they will always have respect for you. 19. When Pisces falls in love, they fall hard. It might take a while, but when they find their perfect match, they go all in and give their relationship everything they've got. They are some of the most loyal and devoted lovers in all of the zodiac. They're always willing to go above and beyond to make sure that a relationship lasts. 20. Pisces have a competitive side that can take people by surprise. Few people realize this about them, but when they are presented with a challenge, their competitive instincts can kick in big time. Don't be fooled by their seemingly aloof nature because they actually love to win. If you're silly enough to underestimate them, then they will try twice as hard to kick your butt. 21. Pisces can instinctively tell when their loved ones are feeling down. They have incredible emotional instincts and know right away when one of their friends is having a tough time. And when they pick up on it, they are quick to rush to their aid. They are incredibly supportive and comforting friends who always seem to know just what to say to make someone feel better.